By dear name of God, times true prophet. By name of dear God, whom is as and want what his time prophet want. This speech is it is not a speech. This is my notes that I have made about programmable human. It is the second part, and the first part had contained 7 notes. This is in this part we start from note number 8 and forward. If you have not heard the first part, it is better that you listen the first part first. And in general, these are only notes, and when I think about the subject, by time that something about that come to my mind, I make these MP3 notes, and these notes should have been used again, and to make a good or proper speech that start and step by step get you front and tell you what I mean. But disappointedly, I do not have time, and I am here under 24 hours torture, and especially I have got a new neighbor, and there is here is winter holiday, and all these people that torture me, they have free, and they were continuously torturing me in recent days. And now that I am recording this this introduction, it is 1 o'clock in the night, 1:41 minutes in the night. I do not have any more to to include here. Just I started to put text on part 1, and I have made 1 or 2 notes, text on 1 or 2 notes. But I am very busy, and if I want to make a proper text, it takes time. It is because these are the notes, and these should I have used to make the proper text, and that takes time. Therefore, I stopped to make the text, and tonight I have put the first part in the internet. And I cannot right now. I cannot. I do not have time to put text on these notes. And I guess if you want, I am very bad in English, but and especially when I make note. But if you want, to understand, you understand what I am going to say, by these examples, by these notes, or what is the main subject that I am talking about. I think if you listen to all these notes, and if I hope one day I get time, and I put text on some of them, and you may read the text, and maybe there is no need even for text, but you get a picture of what I was going to say about mankind and his ability to get programmed, and this ability getting abused against mankind, and make his life like a machine, like a machine, that he has, even he enjoy like a machine, or he greed like a machine, and his life all is like a machine. He's what you call it. It is not himself. It is he may programmed himself a totally different way. But societies and abusers in societies are programming him in this way. If you listen to all my notes, you get these things out from my notes. Well, we continue with note number 8.
When you look at these animals that are trained by a circus man, and they do what they do, and you wonder how an animal can do such thing, can be in control and under order and of a man, and or a dog, that you have to train your dog. When you sit in the circus and you see the animal do that, you overseen all the physical and psychological torture that animal was under, that has left nothing else to do except if, for example, jumping through a lion jumping through a ring of fire. That lion was under so heavy psychological and physical torture, and has left only jumping through that ring of fire being the best solution, because after the lion jump, maybe he get awarded to, and he give him a chocolate or something like that to eat. You forget all the other ways that lion tried to do when he get under press, when he put in front of that ring of fire, and get under press under his training. Surely he has tried all the ways that was possible for him. And when he has done the last thing, which was jumping through the ring, it was the only way out of torture for him. And so I have seen a TV program for training dogs, It was about those dogs that, they all the time they make voice, and they are not in order of their owner, and the dog trainer guy said that dog must understand, must accept that you are in charge. You, the owner, is in charge, not the dog. If you have a weak character, the dog take over you and think that he's the one in charge. And whenever someone go around, or someone, you have a guest or something like that, dog is worried because he know himself as a master of the house, and he sees someone else is in house too, so dog is worried. But when you are the master, house is under your control, and dog is under your control, and dog is relaxed. You know, I have been under torture since I was 4 years old, until now that I am 48 years old. And surely, since I was 4 until 48, some of the things I remember, you know, that's what the torture I was under. And since torture is everyday life, it's 24 hours life, so I forgot most of it, you know. But surely, like that lion, since I was 4 until now, in most cases, there was jumping through the ring was the only way left for me, as it is today, you know, as I can see today. And today, it is not a few people that are torturing me. Those few people that torture me get raised their children, you know, Danish people raise their children in torturing me. And I can see in the movies and everything else, you know, in the news and everything else, that the whole world is supporting to have me, to have God, prophet, like a dog, like a trained dog or a trained lion, that we do whatever you command us to do. And you are the master of the house, and we are your property. And since God is his prophet, and since as a human, as a man, a God prophet is a man like any other. What that get a God prophet over all others is his God. Is God choosing him? Is God choosing to be him? You know. And when you try to train your prophet by torture to be your dog, to be like your dog, to be like your trained lion, that be harmless to you, and you make circus with him, you make a circus religion with him. It is in fact, you want God to be your dog, and you be master of God. It is like you want God to be that your trained lion. You know, it is, I was under torture, as I told you, since 4 years until now, which I am 49, I guess. And I took your torture, you know, and best part of my life has gone under this torture. Surely there was things that I was not strong enough to resist you, and you won. to hard code to make it like what you call it, like in many cases I can see, you know, when I remember my life, when I review my life, I can see there are many things that you tried by beating me by torture, you know, by beating me direct or indirect, to try to burn it in my brain, you know. It is like you write something on a stone, you know. You have tried so hard to write your mastership in my brain as strong as you try to write it over a stone. But I tried to clean it, and I try to clean this, and I have to disappoint you. There are not many things that you have a stone hooked in my brain. So you have not my God in your chain, like your dog, or like your lion, like your trained and in your order lion. You know, I want God prophet to be free. I want God prophet to be on top. I want God to not have any restriction, and all of it because I want his God to have no restriction. I want his God to be not under order of anyone at all. It is, I want God to be master of all, not anyone be master of him. And surely you have learned many of these negative things from your religions, from Islam, from Jew, from Bible, from Quran, from Christianity. But it is all wrong. You have learned something satanic. Instead of obey God, you want God to be like your dog. Instead of obey God, you want to train your God to be under your command and do whatever you want. What a hell satanic religion. No one write any book, any website, any make any movie or write for any movie without having a goal in mind, without wanting to do that to reach a goal, without wanting that what he write, that movie that he make, get him closer to his goal. Expect foolish ones and their foolish readers, you know. Life is for real, and most of them who write about real things and want to reach real goals. Even those who make children's cartoon, you know, they are after real goals, but by their movies, not just move some moving pictures that make you laugh. And what I write myself is the same. I have goal behind every word that I have wrote in my website and every speech that I make. And I saw in the most American movies that I see, each of them are after a goal. I haven't seen any of them be just for fun, be just nothing. But it does not mean that all of them are after good goals. Many of their goals can be not in your benefit, but also not only not in your benefit, how we say it, but also against your benefit, but also to abuse you, but also get you to allow a sort of abuse which in last end, if it does not have any direct damage to you, it does not have any benefit to you either, but it has damage to another one a lot, as much as its side effect may get you to. And of course, some few write and make something that be useful and to guide and to not allow others throw you in the pit or get you in help, in cooperation with the abusers, Some of Iranians know themselves as Iranians, and especially they say that we are Iranian, we are not Arabs, and so on, but and there is another thing about Iranians that Imam Hussein, husband of Queen of Sasani, and grandson of Muhammad the Prophet, was the one that has stood up against those who come on power after Muhammad the Prophet, and he saw that he cannot get over them, so he started to move with his people to somewhere. And his enemy and leader of his enemy's military, his name was Shemr. He and his soldiers has killed all of Imam Hussein's men and Imam Hussein, and took their women back to where they ruled. Iranians Shia Muslims used to cry a lot for Imam Hussein and know Shemr as one of the worst enemy, one of history's worst enemy. And a bloody killer, you know. It is wild that since I was 4 years old until now, who I am close to 50, this shit has killed me alive in 45 years. While Shamr in one attack has killed Imam Hussein and finished, you know. He did not suffer him. He take his head, finish. These motherfuckers, with their torture, with their abuse, with their support of torture, with being blind and deaf and stump, and not hear anything, not know about anything, while they're even in the TV talk about it. And indirectly, through their TV, they show me that yes, there are some people are torturing you, and through them we laugh at you. You know, when I was in what you call it, those first school from first year to fifth year. Oh, one day, you know, there was some other 2-3 other boys that started to irritate me, you know. First I didn't say anything, then I said it is not possible, you know. They become, you know, more and more violent, more and more rude. So I started to hit. I just started to, you know, hit back. And a school principal came and took me and say you have, why you are you know, hitting these people, or why you know, something like that, why you are fighting these people. And I said it was them, there are 3, and it was them who started to fight with me also. And he said, no, it is you. And so he you know, they took me in the office, and they, you know, that time they used to put students who should have punished in the bank, you know, it's in a chair or something like that, and take their shoes off and hit them in at their feet by a, you know, by a, or what, lineal, what you call it, lineal in Danish, I don't know what it's called in, and they had a piece of wood or something like that to hit, and they used to hit, I guess, 10 times or something like that. And if you have done something more worse, maybe more, I don't know. And they took me in the middle of the school and middle of the schoolyard, you know. It was not normal that everybody should stand up and see that someone get hit, you know. They took me in the middle of the school and they said, okay, lay here and, you know, take your shoes off. And when they wanted to do that, everybody was quiet. They have told no one, no students, you know, the children used to shout all the time and, you know, but they were all quiet. And the school used to send radio, you know, Radio Iran from a school speaker. And suddenly, radio get quiet too. They did not turn off the radio. The fuckers in the radio stopped talking, you know. And So everybody was quiet, and some said, you know, some of them said, no, we cannot hit him, and some of them said, yes, we can hit him. It's, you know, this make to finding me more foolish. And they have hit me, and then Radio Tehran, you know, or said something, I don't know, that if you do something or we hit you, I don't know, it was threat, or I was child on that time. But they said something directly about me. And they were quiet while I was punished. And in this way, this shit motherfucker will already threat me when I was at, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, or 4th grade. And I was under 10 years old. They were already tell me that you have got punished at your feet in at the bank, but in reality, that radio that you hear, we will punish you with that. And they have done this shit. As you can see, every movie, every TV, every radio is chatting with me. And you know, it is what I say to these people that say Shem was very bad, very this and very that, you know. He was a killer, he was a bloody killer, he was the one who killed Imam Hussein and this and that. While in 44 years, they have got this motherfucker, the whole world's TV and radio, the whole world's shit motherfuckers to learn something in Persian and kill me by his words, you know, kill me by his torture. Every Danish shit, you know, the Danish piece of shit, families, garbage, most garbage, shit Danish families, they gathered around themselves and they have raised these shit Danish garbages to torture me from childhood until now that they are, I guess, about 20. And this shit talk Persian much better than any Iranian, because they had nothing to do in their life instead of torturing me in Persian. This is Iranian sham. This is Muslim sham. This is Shia sham. You know what kind of, you know, Imam Hussein sham in with one sword took his head off, finish. He did not torture him all his life. He was husband of Queen of Sasani, and he was Imam, and he had about 70 people around him. And he just killed them. You motherfuckers has tortured me in last 45 years, living garbage. You are all shame. Regardless of you motherfuckers are such Danish shit cheap abusers that are after their own political and personal abuse, or this Iranian shit against the fucking regime, or Iranian fucking regime against these shit motherfuckers, or whatever else shit abuser in world you are. You know, I have wrote in my web that I'm not to forgive these motherfuckers that have made the smallest torture to me, and cooperated with those whom tortured me. And as well, I don't forgive all those whom kept quiet and did nothing to help me. And I want all of these shits get killed and sent to hell by my God. You know, it is more direct word that I tell you, shit motherfuckers, what a shame, what a garbage. what a, I don't know, shut up toilet you motherfuckers are. And how I am with you, and I were not fool that time when I was 4 years old and you started to torture me. I'm not fool right now, and I won't be fool. There is no forgiveness. I saw nothing in you in last 45 years that you have tortured me, motherfuckers. That you were blind and deaf and stump when I was getting tortured. And I never forgive you.